Hey guys, Beth here. So today I thought I'd do a get ready with me and just chit chat like I like to do on Mondays. I just showered. I already put moisturizer. I used the Plum Plump by Glow Recipe on my skin, and then I put my Clinique moisturizer, the 24-hour moisture surge, I almost forgot what it was called, on my face. And yeah, I think I'm gonna put some foundation. This is what's left over from my it's a stick from Juvia's Place foundation. I'm trying to use it all up, so that's what I'm gonna wear today. And then I have my Kat Von D concealer. I got through BoxyCharm. They actually have the concealer on sale right now on BoxyCharm's website. I have a hair going across my forehead. Okay, yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I don't really have any plans today. It's Sunday. I started a star challenge crocheting with my daughter Mila. She loves to crochet. I got her into it. I love to crochet too. I just never have time. But she was gonna do the star challenge, and we went to Hobby Lobby yesterday and bought some blanket yarn. And then so I picked one out. I found one on sale because I guess it was a return, and I'm joining the challenge with her. We tried to do day one. We did not finish day one. So day one is taking us 2 days. So it's okay though. It's our first time and it's a hard challenge. Like, I think what people do is they go as long as they can on the blanket. The tutorial we're watching is an hour and like 15 minutes or 20 minutes, like an hour and 15. I'll have a link down below if you want to do it. If you have a lot of time on your hands or just need to relax and take a break and want to, you know, focus on something, get your mind off things, you could do that. But yeah, I'll have a link below. So that's what we did yesterday. We went to Hobby Lobby and then Home Depot, and we went to Stater Brothers and started our little challenge. So we have a tortoise. You guys have seen Grwm. We got a setup for him for outside off of Amazon. It's bigger than what he had inside. And my daughter Mila wanted to buy him a hibiscus plant at Home Depot, so we went to Home Depot. Actually, I was going for my students. I was buying seeds and manure, and I have fertilizer in the garage for their plants. But yeah, I wanted to get some manure and some seeds so they can start growing in my classroom. And what happened? She was like, can I get hibiscus seeds? And we were looking for seeds. We couldn't find any. So then we ended up buying the plant, and it was kind of a lot. It was $34 for it. And but yeah, so we took it home and it's outside, and its flowers opened up. It seemed like Home Depot was overwatering it and it didn't have enough sunlight. We have a lot of sunlight here at my house, so we do have it on the patio, so in the morning the sun's not directly on it, but in the as it like 12 o'clock hit, it like opened up, so it was really neat. So I took some pictures of that. I'll put them here on the screen. But yeah, so and then my husband, he actually the other day he bought me a pomegranate tree, and I love pomegranate trees. My grandpa had one on his lot, but it was like over the fence. So where I grew up in Peru, the line, or the gate wasn't on the property line, so it was shorting my grandpa's property about 2 feet maybe all around his house, his yard. So when the surveyors came, they were like, no, you guys need to extend your gate or take it down, because they were building a house next door. And then so we took the gates down. They were just chain link like fences, not gates but fences. And so my mom had them taken down, but by then, like when that happened, the pomegranate was long gone, you know, so it had already been taken out of the earth. But the pomegranate tree and the hibiscus tree, or the hibiscus shrub, are both plants that have been at my grandparents' house growing up, so they both really reminded me of my childhood. So it was kind of nice to buy a hibiscus plant, and then that my husband finally bought me a tree for outside, a pomegranate. I've been telling him for years I wanted a pomegranate. The other tree I really want is an apricot tree. Now, I grew up also in Fillmore before my parents divorced. They divorced or separated when I was really young, but before that, we lived at this house my dad was renting, and my mom and dad were renting, and it was full of trees. Like, we had an avocado tree, we had a fig tree, we had a persimmon tree, we had just a whole bunch of trees. They were already there. Like, we were just taking care of them, you know. And so I wanted an apricot tree. That was one of the trees I believe that was on the land there, or at that house in the lot. And so I think we bought one a couple of years ago, and it didn't survive our weather out here. But I don't know. One day I'll have my apricot tree, you guys. Okay, so I just did my eyebrows real quick. You guys, I found some really pretty eyeshadows in this palette here. This is just a magnetic palette. I bought the eyeshadows separate from Looxi Beauty, and they don't exist anymore, Looxi Beauty. And I did place an order and send them like 27 I think dollars just for a few, but their eyeshadows were so inexpensive, you know. It wasn't a big deal that when they went under, I didn't, you know, get my eyeshadows. I did ask a couple of times and I didn't get a response, but I do have a few. I was able to buy a few before they went under. And yeah, I thought I'd use an eyeshadow from this palette. Oh, it's my hair. And then I want to use my, not your basic peach, no, the Sweet Peach palette. Sorry, I'm so used to the one from Wet n Wild. But the Sweet Peach palette from Too Faced. It's collecting dust here on my desk. And then I'll use one of those eyeshadows. So I'm going to go in with, let's see, I'm going to go in with Peaches and Cream first for my brow bone highlighter. And I really do need to wash these brushes. Let's see. Oh, here's a Too Faced. I have some Too Faced brushes right here. These are really old. And I'm just gonna use my switch to clean them, but this is from that teddy bear collection from a long time ago, you guys. I'm just gonna go over my brow bone. I'm not greasy in any kind of way, and I didn't put eyeshadow primer. I do have a little bit of that concealer on my lids. It's creasing in my eyelids because I have like really hooded eyes. So that's what my weekend was. I did want to go to church today. I went to the gym yesterday and I went today. I did want to go to church today, but it's already 2 o'clock. I know there's other services, but, or, you know, they do other ones, but I think it's called church service. Yeah, church services, but it's already 2. I want to relax, you guys. I'm going to watch my K-drama for a little bit. I told Mila that I would crochet with her for a little bit, try to complete at least day 1 of our challenge. And then I got a lesson plan for the week and grade some papers, which I should have done yesterday. So I'm kind of behind. So yeah, I'm going into puree, which is just like this brown color here in my crease. A little fuzzy dust on my hair. Yeah, so I was telling my students, because I was eating a peach the other day, I'm like, I'm in my peach phase right now. I am loving peaches. My grandparents had a peach tree too in our front yard, but it would attract so many bees. So I don't know if I want a peach tree because I am allergic to bees. And even, you know, I do want them to pollinate though. Like my not persimmon, now I'm thinking my pomegranate tree. There is one flower on it. We just need a bee to pollinate it. Okay, so there's my crease. It's kind of really dark, but whatever. Okay, so for these colors, I'm excited. I think I'm gonna go into the purple, and like in the camera, it looks like a blue, like teal kind of color almost, but it also flexes like a blue. So let me pull it out. And really like those magnetic palettes. I didn't want to pay like buy an expensive one like on Sephora. I think if you go like this, you can see the color. There you go. You can see the purple, and then I turn it that way, you see the blue. So it's like a duochrome eyeshadow. Hopefully it's still good, you guys. It's been sitting here for quite a while on my desk, and I'm just gonna use my fingers. It does feel a little dry. I'm gonna put that on the lid. I'm gonna pat it on first because I feel like it's gonna have fallout because it's kind of older. But it's such a pretty color, you guys. You can see little flakes on my finger. If I just pat them in and then I smoosh them around, then it looks good. Yeah, when I got back from the gym, I made breakfast with some bacon and eggs for me and my kids. Trying to switch to corn tortillas instead of flour because I know yesterday I ate a flour tortilla and it made my stomach kind of hurt. So I'm like, okay, I'm at that age where my hair is breaking. I'm not able to sleep good. My legs are hurting. Everything, like, it's like, you know, getting older now. So I need to switch my food. So I've been trying to eat like a fruit every day. I bought like peaches, I was saying. I bought some nectarines, and I bought plums the week before last. Last week I didn't buy plums though. I didn't see them on sale. Fruits are getting kind of pricey, you guys. Everything's getting really pricey. I am doing that cash stuffing. Like I said, I do have my kind of like an intro video started, but it's really hard because I spend money like every day so it's hard to keep up and like be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go, I spent this much today, you know, and make a video about it. But I will piece together a video kind of for the month and show you like what happened with my money, or kind of explain it, I guess, on camera. But at least I hope to be able to post that. I don't know if my husband's too comfortable with me doing that, so that's the only dilemma right now. I'm just kind of like, I don't think he wants me to do that. But yeah, so far I only get paid once a month at the end of the month, so I have about $400 left, you guys. And next month my check should be a lot smaller, but I did set aside money for that because they overpaid me in this last check, or the check before last, so I saved that money in the savings. It was kind of hard with my finger, you guys, to get into like this corner area, and I ended up getting eyeshadow right here. I think I'm gonna try to wipe it off with a sponge. Maybe that'll help or make it worse, I'm not sure. Okay, so there's my eyelid. Oh, dropped the sponge. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can deepen up the outer V with something. Maybe I have a purple or something I can use. Yeah, so this Sweet Peach palette has like a deep purple. I'm gonna use that. Like I said, I'm not going anywhere, so if I look crazy, it's okay. But I did want to play with other shadows, something different, because I've been, you know, just using the same old ones. I did hit pan on a palette I hadn't hit pan on, so I'm trying to do pan in every palette, that challenge, and I finally hit pan on another one. I'm really excited. I'll share that with you guys in next week, like the end of the month, with my pan that palette progress. If you guys watch though, like my repressing, you kind of see like where I'm at with my pan that palettes. So if you're curious, you could go to that video. I think I filmed it about a week or two ago. But hopefully I have some visible progress by the next update. Oh, today I'm gonna film and you're gonna see that before you see this one. it's okay. It looks kind of muddy. I feel like it's the Too Faced shadows, the matte ones, that are looking muddy. Because I mean, obviously those are that's a shimmer. Also, oh, I have blush here. I did bring this one. It's a Tarte Hamptons Weekend palette. I don't know if this is gonna look good with this, but I'm gonna use it. Let's just do it anyway because I brought it for that. And let me get some synthetic brushes. These are the AOA like synthetic brushes. I feel like they pick up product pretty good. There's a lot of synthetic ones though that I think that don't pick up product good. So, but these ones are really good from Shop Miss A. Yeah, I was watching some videos about meal prepping and calories and all that, you guys. I'm just not the type to like have a scale and measure things out, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you just listen to my body of what like is good and what's not. I do have a little bit of a sweet tooth, so like Mila made cookies last night and chocolate chip cookies, and I had a chocolate chip cookie before bed. But I did lose 3 pounds in the last couple like week and a half or so, maybe since I started working. I think that's what it is, because I'm not eating as much because I'm at work now. But I hope to keep it off, and I hope to lose a little bit more weight. I'm gonna go in with this CoverGirl clean matte powder and put that all over my face. I do have my Labubu nails still on, you guys, like 2 left. I'm waiting for them to fall off without, you know, ruining my natural nail by pulling them off. So sorry about my nails again. Hopefully by tomorrow they'll be off, so that way I don't look weird at work. But yeah, I'm gonna do my eyeliner. I do have that eyeliner from Japan that I got right here. So I didn't bother to go get another, you know, the one that I've been using. So I'm gonna use, actually no, this is is this a brow product? No, it's a brow product. Oh, this is a mini Anastasia Beverly Hills brow product. I thought it was the eyeliner from Japan. Okay, I do have my Eye Method, the other one that's not in the project here. And then I have, is this eyeliner? I have my mascara from Japan, and then I should have an eyeliner. I have 2 eyeliners. I have 2 brown ones. I have the Sephora 24-hour one, and then I have this ColourPop one. I believe this one's in a project. This wasn't a project, but it's tiramisu. It takes forever, you guys. That lasts a long time, and it's pretty good. So I am going to use the ColourPop one. Those dry up really quickly. Actually, no, maybe I should use the black one. Yeah, let's use the black one. I think it'll look better with this look because my eyeshadow is pretty dark. Okay, for my hooded eyes, I like to open my eyes when I place the last part of, like, do the wing, because it folds. Like, my lid folds and then you can't see the wing, so, or it just goes like down if I don't open my eyes. I don't know if do you guys do that? I don't know if it's like that for everyone. I don't think so though, because not everybody has hooded eyes. I took my daughter driving at the church yesterday. I did that too. My oldest, she's 17. She's the senior this year. I have Joaquin, he's in 11th grade. I gotta take him out for driving, but he's a little more like impatient and he'll go fast, and it's kind of scary. So, and I was just like, we passed by the church on our way to like the shopping area, like the mall area and stuff, And so when I noticed that there was nobody at the church and the gate was open, we went in. There was actually one guy in a truck sitting there. He may have been like maintenance or like a janitor or something, because last night was, maybe it was a priest. I don't think it was a priest. Saturday, I think they have communion, no, not communion, confession on Saturdays, and then they do the communion on Sunday at the church during service. So I think they open certain hours during the day on Saturdays for confession, but not like all hours. So nobody was there when we went in, and so it's pretty safe. And I remember when I took driver's ed, like I didn't take it at the high school. They didn't offer it when I went. They just offered, they did offer a class, but not where you like get behind the wheel and drive. So you had to pay someone to take you behind the wheel and drive. And I had paid this old guy, and I forgot what his name was. But anyway, he like, we started out at the Catholic church in my hometown in Fillmore, and then that's kind of like why like I do it with my daughter that way, is at the Catholic church. I know that's a huge parking lot and nobody's gonna be there like on the weekends. So that's what I did with her. And then before we went shopping yesterday. Back to the cash stuffing though, like the food, you guys, I already ran out of grocery money. I'm down to like 12 bucks and I just stuffed it into the groceries. And I'm like, dang, I wanted to buy chicken breast so I could like try to meal prep or something, but I don't have money for that. So we ate out 3 times. We ate out at, I think we got, let's see, we got Carl's one day. I took the kids for Carl's. No, we ate 4 times. We had Sonic. Last night we had Panda, and the other day we had, I want to say Taco Bell. Yeah, I bought Taco Bell for the kids on the way home from school. So there's an hour gap between my high school students and my daughter at the junior high. And so we tend to stop by and get food. Oh, you know what? I also went to El Super and I bought tacos there for us. I think I'm done. You guys. Oh no, I didn't do my lips. Okay, so let's do the lips. I do have, let's see, I'm just gonna use this. It's a Shop Miss A lip liner in Cosmic Cowgirl. And I'm gonna line my lips with this. It's starting to smell like a crayon though. And for $1, because most of the Shop Miss A stuff's like $1, a little over $1. I don't expect much, right? But yeah, it's starting to smell like a crayon. I might have to get rid of it soon. And I have a lip plumper somewhere right here, I think. Do I? I know I do. Because it's in my project Use It Up, I believe. Yeah, here it is. Here's my, this is Dolly. You guys can see I'm almost done. I'm gonna film that video today though, so this is not a spoiler. So if you missed the video from today, which is Sunday, I'll link it down below so you can see the update on my project Use It Up, or you could just go to my channel and click on my videos, and then all my videos will pop up. And you could choose through those, the ones that you want to see. I still have a tiny bit, you guys. I'm gonna use a Q-tip to get the very last of it out. But yeah, this is what I did yesterday. I just put a lip liner and then my lip gloss. It's like a full-on plumping lip polish. And I went out that way. But yeah, this is the final look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, like or subscribe, and share with your friends. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.